watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good Tuesday evening, everybody. We have playoff action for you tonight. District 28 Volleyball versus District 27 Volleyball. Medina Valley Panthers taking on the Brahmas of MacArthur. Coming to you a little strange tonight. We will not have video. We will only have audio. I am Dwayne Garza along with Matt Castiglione. We're coming to you live from the Paul Taylor Fieldhouse. Paul Taylor Fieldhouse located off of Claver Road and Loop 410 here in San Antonio. We're at that big gymnasium. Going to bring you some volleyball action. We'll try to do the best we can in presenting it to you in audio only. Try to give you a good picture of what's going on so you can turn on the World Series on your TV and you can turn up the YouTube broadcast and listen to us on the audio version. Again, we have Medina Valley taking on the MacArthur Brahmas. Medina Valley coming in as the third seed and the Brahmas coming in as the second seed. So we just wanted to get the intro for you real quick. We'll take a break here real quick, and we'll come back and we'll set up this match for you. We'll probably get started. We're looking probably in about 8 minutes the match should get started. So we'll take a break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll come back with live action. Panther Volleyball return after these messages.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Again, I'm Dwayne Garza along with Matt Castiglione coming to you from the Paul Taylor Fieldhouse in San Antonio. We have by-district action for you tonight. Medina Valley Panthers taking on the MacArthur Brahmas. Before we get going, I have an announcement to make for UIL now that we're in the playoffs. A little message they want to come across to you. It says, attention volleyball fans, the UIL State Volleyball Tournament is set for Wednesday, November 16th through Saturday, November 19th at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas. Tickets and spectator information is available at uiltexas.org. Come on out and watch the best in Texas. Go for the gold. So that's a message from UIL. And we probably have a couple UIL ad spots also for you tonight. Again, we're audio only, so if you're looking for a video stream, you're not going to get it. Based on the two teams talking, they were only going to allow audio, leaving out the video for scouting purposes, not allowing scouting purposes. So let me set things up for you. The way it works, Medina Valley's district is District 28 5A. So the first, second, and third, and fourth place teams will take on the first, second, third, fourth place teams out of District 27 5A, which is a San Antonio district. And the way it's set up, Harlandale will take on number 4 Burbank. Harlandale, the number 1 seed out of Medina Valley's district, taking on the number 4 seed Burbank. They're playing at, they started at 6 they're at the Alamo Convention Center. The second place seed, Southwest Dragons, will take on the 3rd seed Highlands Owls, and that's 6 p.m. Also today at Littleton Gym. And then our match, Medina Valley taking on MacArthur, Medina Valley 3rd seed, MacArthur 2nd seed. And then the fourth game, the fourth matchup is number 4 South San taking on number 1 Alamo Heights. So Alamo Heights winner of District 27 5A. So Medina Valley taking on MacArthur. The winner will play either Smithton Valley or Hayes, coming out of, I believe, that Austin district. So winner will play one of those two teams, and obviously the loser will go home. So Harlandale winning, they had a perfect 16-0 season as far as district goes. They took first place in District 27 5A. MacArthur at 14-2. Highlands was 12-4, and Burbank was 9-6. So the Brahmas tonight, I believe their only 2 losses were against the number 1 in their district, Alamo Heights. So they went 14-2, obviously losing both games to Alamo Heights. Again, Harlandale number 1 in Medina Valley's district, Southwest number 2. Medina Valley comes in 3rd with a 11-3 record, and South San taking the 4th spot. We'll go ahead and do rosters for you tonight. We'll get started with the opposing team, the MacArthur Brahmas. Number 1 is Aria Gonzalez. She's a sophomore. Number 2 is Fiona Hossinger, a sophomore. Number 3, Elizabeth Martin, a freshman. Number 4, Ileana Alvarez, a senior. Number 5, Addison Hill, a sophomore. Number 6, Aubrey Deason, a sophomore. Number 7, Arcela Martinez, a senior. Number 8, Mandy Flores, a senior. Number 9, Morgan Gutierrez, a sophomore. Number 10, Caitlin Knoll, a sophomore. 11 is Lexi Hodap, a sophomore. Number 12 is Kaylin Lemke, a junior. Number 13 is Maddie Van Winkle, a junior. Number 14 is Taylor Alston, a junior. Number 16 is Iana Sherwood, a junior, or I would say Ayana Sherwood, a junior. Number 17 is Faith Sosa, a junior, and number 18 is Ava Herrera, a senior. They're head coached by Megan Liverett. Assistant coaches are Brenna Brock, Jays Palacios, and Mary Lemke. As far as Medina Valley, their roster goes, for the Panthers is number 1, Maria Villarreal is a senior. Number 2, Braylee Bartlett is a senior. Number 3, Kara Garcia is a sophomore. Number 4, Abigail Beal, a sophomore. Number 5, Brooke Piper, a senior. Number 6, Reagan McCool, a sophomore. Number 7, Makeda Lightsey, a junior. Number 8, Grace Medley, a sophomore. Number 9, Haley Hurtado, a senior. Number 10, Jenna Brescia, a sophomore. Number 11, Julia Guzman, a senior. Number 12, Tony Holzhaus, a senior. Number 13, Lexi Tedford, a junior. Number 14, Rosalie Hernandez, a senior. Number 17, Alana Smith is a freshman. Number 19, Peyton Keller, a senior. Number 20, Danielle Ressa is a junior. Head coach is Disa Griggs. Assistant coaches are Jessica Stein, Megan Perez, Ashley Krantz. Managers are Taylor Volk and Addison Feller. So that is your rosters for both teams. And it looks like we're scheduled for 6:30 start. It is 6:27. I don't believe they're going to get started on time. Looks like they're going to be running a couple of minutes late. So what we'll do is we'll take another break, come back. I'm not sure they're going to do if they're going to do announce rosters or the national anthem. So if that's not the case, then we'll cut back in. Otherwise, we'll take an extended break while they do all that. So Panther Volleyball return after these messages.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Sammy's Restaurant and Havy's Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Havy's Alsatian Bakery a must-to-visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Havy's Alsatian Bakery, online at havysbakery.com.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Just got done with the national anthem. I think they're going to start doing they will do the introductions here for both teams, and we'll kind of set things up for you here. Medina Valley is the home team. Medina Valley will start on, if you're watching it on the screen, Medina Valley will start out on your left side, and MacArthur will start out on your right side. Medina Valley wearing all black tops, black bottoms. The libero, Danielle Ressa, will be wearing a white top with her black bottom with an orange. Her white top will have orange trim. And for the MacArthur Brahmas, they will be wearing white tops with blue trim and blue shorts. And the libero will be wearing all blue, blue top and blue bottoms. Kind of set things up for you. Again, we are doing audio only. We will try to do the best we can to bring you a visual representation. So you can turn the volume up on our broadcast, and you can turn on the Astros game and turn down the volume and get the best of both worlds. So we'll let you listen to a little bit of the broadcast. Medina Valley, of the roster introductions, Medina Valley crowd size is pretty sizable, probably twice the size of what MacArthur brought. And as you can hear him over my shoulder right now, we are sitting down low, actually, in front of everybody, since we do not have a camera with us today. So we're able to get down low and hopefully get a better view of what's going on. Oh, the home team is MacArthur. So Medina Valley is the visiting team tonight. It looks like MacArthur will be bringing a lot of height tonight. If you look at their the lineup as they're all standing in line as they get introduced. They've got some pretty tall girls, which will play to their advantage, I am sure. They also brought along their cheerleader squad, who's down on the floor with them tonight. So it looks like it is going to be a loud match tonight with the sizable crowd and the cheerleaders here tonight, which it should be. This is playoff, Texas volleyball playoffs at its best right here. All right, all the introductions are done, so there's only one thing left to do is to play some volleyball. Both teams running to the center of the court, and they are shaking hands underneath the net as they typically do between each match. Again, Medina Valley wearing all black, the libero wearing a white top for Medina Valley. The Brahmas wearing white tops with blue bottoms. Medina Valley's team all in the middle of their side of the court in a big huddle, trying to get themselves motivated. And earlier before the game, they were very excited. You could tell they were dancing around, having a good time, preparing themselves for this match. So hopefully we'll have a good match and a winning outcome here. So as pretty typical, Coach Griggs will send out to the floor number 4, Abigail Beal, number 14, Rosalie Hernandez, number 17, Alana Smith, number 9, Haley Hurtado, number 13, Lexi Tedford, and number 20, Danielle Ressa. So Beal, Hernandez, and Smith out in the front, and in the back row is going to be Hurtado, Ressa, and Tedford. Officials checking rosters, make sure everyone's here on the floor he's supposed to be. And she'll roll the ball over to the MacArthur side, and that'll be number 6, Aubrey Deason, who will serve first for the Brahmas. And here we go. We're getting started. Deesa with the serve. Received by the Panthers. They're going to set up for a left side attack. That's Hernandez who swings, but MacArthur's there to get it up in the air. They're going to set up for a left side attack, and that'll be the first point of the game. Number 7, Arcela Martinez from the left side scores for Brahma to get the first point of this first set. Deason with the serve again. Serve is a floater to the back row. Smith is there. Set by Tedford, tapped over by Smith, and that little tap over by Smith is going to give the point for the Panthers and tie things up at 1 apiece. So Alana Smith starts it off with a kill. There'll be a rotation change. Medley will come in, Smith will exit. Medley will grab the ball and she'll go to the service line. Medley with the jump serve to the back row. It's going to be an ace for Grace Medley. Beautiful serve by Grace Medley. Back row of the Brahmas could not handle it. They shanked it off trying to receive and pass the ball, and Medley gets an ace. Their next serve goes to the back row. The Brahmas, though, they're going to set it up. It's going to be a left side attack again that goes out, so Panthers will get the point. So an unforced error give the Panthers their second point. Their third point, actually, and they'll take a 3-1 lead. Medley with the serve. Goes to the back row. Brahma set up for a middle swing. Blocked by Abigail Beal. And Beal will get the point for the Panthers. Huge block in the middle for Abigail Beal. Ball gets rolled back to Medley. Panthers up 4-1 here in the first set. Medley with the jump serve. It's a floater that goes to the back row. Brahmas are there. It's going to be a tight set. And the setter just tapped it over. No one was there for the Panthers, so the Brahmas will get their second point. Panthers still up 4-2. Brahmas will send to the service line Arcela Martinez, and she'll go back behind the service line. And her serve is going to be an ace. It's going to hit that spot between the front row and the back row. Medley unable to get the ball up. As she made a diving effort to try to get that ball up. The Brahmas get within 1, so it's 4-3. Martinez with the serve again. Her serve is going to be received by Reza. Tedford's going to set Hurtado on the left side. It's going to be a kill for Haley Hurtado. Beautiful set there by Tedford to give Haley Hurtado the kill from the left side. So Panthers up 5-3. Panthers will send Danielle Reza to the service line. Again, Reza wearing a white top. She's the libero tonight, number 20. Her serve is a knuckleball that goes to the back row. They're going to set up for a right side attack that goes off the block, and it'll be a point for the Brahmas. So it goes off the block. I believe that was Hurtado, and goes straight down. 5-4. Panthers up by 1. Kaylee Lemke with the serve, received by the Panthers. They're going to set up for Holtzhaus on the left side. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a left side attack. It's going to be a nice dig by Reza, but unable to get up high enough for the setter to get up underneath it. So it's going to hit the floor, and the point will go to the Brahmas, and the Brahmas will tie things up at 5 apiece. So Kaylin Lemke at the service line. Her serve is going to be received by Medley. Free ball back over by Beal. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack. Medley's there to dig it out. Swung on by Holtzhaus. Brahmas dig it out. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Nice dig by Medley again. Panthers get it. Good job to get it over. Good job by Hurtado to get it over. And then the Brahmas just tap it back over and find a spot on the floor to get the point. So they'll take the lead 6-5. I believe that's their first lead of the night. Lemke with the serve for the Brahmas. Received by Medley. Bump set by Beal. Free ball back over by Reza. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a little tap over. And it's going to be a net violation on the Brahmas to give the Panthers the point. So they'll tie it up at 6 apiece. Rotation changes. Garcia in. Kara Garcia is going to go in for Tedford. And Brooke Piper will enter the game for Beal. So Piper will go to the service line. Garcia will go to the front row. Piper with the serve. It's going to be a floater. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a slide play on the right side, and they slam it down for a kill. It's number 17, Ayana Sherwood from the right side on the slide play, gives them a kill and the point, and they regain the 7-6 lead. They'll do a rotation change, and they'll send number 8, Mandy Flores, to the service line. Flores with the serve, received by Medley. Bump set by Piper. Back row attack by Hurtado, but the Brahmas are to dig it out. They're going to set up for a right side attack. Blocked by Haley Hurtado to get the point for the Panthers. Beautiful block by Hurtado, waiting for that easy ball, trying to get over. It's hammered it down to give the point for the Panthers to tie things up at 7. Rotation change again. Alana Smith back in, Grace Medley out. Haley Hurtado will go to the service line. Hurtado with the serve. And that was almost an ace for Hurtado, but the Brahmas are there to free ball it back over. Received by Resa, set by Piper. Right side attack by Holzhaus that goes out on the far side. It was close, very close on that back line, but they're calling it out to give the Brahmas the point. So number 14, Taylor Austin for the Brahmas will go to the service line. Her serve to the back row. Resa is there. Piper's going to set in the middle for Garcia. Garcia with the swing. Brahmas are there to dig it out. They're going to set up for middle swing, and it goes off the block, and the point will go to the Brahmas. So it hits the floor off the block on the Panther side. Brahmas will get the point, and they'll take a 2-point advantage, 9-7. So the biggest separation so far tonight for the Brahmas. Austin at the service line again for the Brahmas. Her serve goes to the back row. Races there to get it up. Bump set by Hurtado. It's going to be a free ball back over by Resa. Brahmas are going to set up for a middle swing. It goes off the block and hits the floor again. Garcia was there, but just couldn't get it up. So the Brahmas now up 10-7, 3-point lead by the Brahmas. A big turn of events here. The Panthers had a 3-point lead earlier. Coach Griggs will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout along with them. Panther Volleyball return after these messages.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. You just heard from one of our title sponsors, Medina Electric. Our other title sponsor is North Park Chevrolet. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring Panther Athletics, as with all the other sponsors you hear during their commercial breaks. I'd like to thank them. Without them, these broadcasts would not be possible. So coming out of the Coach Griggs timeout, Panthers are down by 3, 10-7. And Taylor Alston is still at the service line for the Brahmas. Panthers need to break the serve. The serve is received by Smith. Going to be set by Piper. Back row attack by Hurtado. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a left side tap over. Piper is there. Resa with a bump set. Two-handed push over by Smith. Good cross. Brahmas are set up in the middle there for a big swing, but they missed the ball on the swing. It's at the swing and the miss in the middle for the Brahmas, and Panthers get the point. Rotation change. Resa out, Hernandez in, Holzhaus out, and Peyton Keller enters the game. Peyton Keller will go to the service line. Panthers down by 2, 10-8. Keller with the serve, goes to the back row. The Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a right side attack. Nice dig there by Hurtado. Oh, that was Brooke Piper with a nice dig, but it gets over the net and out of bounds on the Brahmas side to give the point to the Brahmas. The Brahmas regain their 3-point lead, 11-8, and they'll send number 11, the libero Lexi Hodap, to the service line. Hodap with the serve, goes to the back row. Hurtado's there to get up. Piper's going to set Hernandez. A big swing by Hernandez, but it's dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas set up for a left side attack. That's going to be a kill on the left side for the Brahmas. They get the point. That's number 7, Arcela Martinez with a big swing on the left side to give the Brahmas a 4-point advantage now. 12-8 our score now. Hodap with the serve again. Left-handed serve, received by Keller. Set by Piper. Back row attack by Garcia. And that's going to be a net violation on the Brahmas. So the Panthers get the point as one of the front persons there for the Brahmas run into the net. Rotation changes. Tedford in, Garcia out, Beal in, Piper out. Tedford will go to the service line. Panthers are down 12-9 here in the first set. Tedford with the serve. He goes to the back row. Brahma's receiver. They're going to set it for a two-handed pushover. Put back up by Hurtado. Pushed. Beal tried to tap it back over, but she kind of mishit it, and it landed on the floor. So the Brahmas will get the point. 13-9 our score. Brahmas will do a rotation change, and they'll send number 6, Deason, back in, and Deason will go to the service line. Deason with the serve, received by Keller. Tedford's going to set Hernandez on the left side. Brahmas did a good job to get it up and over, and they set it up. Panthers dig it out. They're going to try to free ball it back over, but it hits the antenna on their free ball attempt. They're out of bounds on the far side trying to get the ball back over. Hits the antenna on the way back on the free ball. So the point will go to the Brahmas. Rotation change again. Reza in, Keller out. Deason with the serve. Serve received by Reza. Tedford with the set, swung on by Smith. And they're going to call a net violation on the Panthers. Smith kind of just touched the net. So Panthers now down by 6, 15-9. Deason still serving for the Brahmas. Her serve received by Reza. Tedford's going to set the middle for Beal, who taps it over. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack. Blocked by Hernandez. Panthers finally break the serve. Beautiful block by Rosalie Hernandez to break the serve, and the Panthers get the point. Rotation change. Smith will exit, and Grace Medley will enter the game, and she'll go to the service line. Medley with the jump serve. Brahmas are there to get it back up. They're going to set up for a back row attack. It's a tap over, but Hernandez there to push it back over. Brahmas are going to set it up. Ooh, they're calling I don't know what they called there. I think they called a lift. The point will go to the Brahmas. Brahmas up 16-10. And they'll send Martinez to the service line. Martinez with the serve. Reza had a tough time getting that ball up and unable to control that ball, so Martinez will get an ace. Panthers are down by 7, 17-10. Coach Griggs calls another timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Panthers still in the first set, but they're down by 7. 17-10 is our score now. Coach Griggs called a timeout to try to break the momentum of the Brahmas, who've just been relentless here in the first set. Martinez at the service line for the Brahmas. Panthers trying to break the serve here. Their server go to the back row. Medley's there. Set by Tedford. Tapped over by Hurtado. Hurtado come running up in the back row as if she was going to hammer that ball. She just tapped it over. They were not expecting it, and she'll get a kill in the point. Panthers do break the serve, and they'll send number 20, Danielle Racely, to the service line. 17-11. Racely with the serve. The Brahmas are there to get it back up, and they set it up. A little short set. The Brahmas hammer it down. Number 12, Kaylin Lemke, who's one of the taller girls on the Brahmas side, just hammered the ball straight down on the other side of the net. So regain their 7-point advantage, 18-11, and Lemke will go to the service line. And that'll be a service error on Lemke, and the Panthers get the point right back. Panthers cannot be trading points. They need to score, run off a bunch of points here to get back in this first set. They'll do a rotation change. Piper in, Beal out, Garcia in, and Tedford out. Garcia to the front row. Piper grabs the ball, goes to the service line, and her serve will go into the net for a service error. So they return the favor on the service errors. Panthers still down by 7, 19-12. They'll send Mandy Flores to the service line. The Brahmas will. Flores with the serve. It's a knuckleball received by Reza, set by Piper, swung on by Garcia, dug out nicely by the Brahmas. Brahmas set up for a right side attack, and it goes out of bounds on the near side. So the Panthers get the point back. 19-13 our score now. Quick rotation change, Medley out, Alana Smith back in. And number 9, Haley Hurtado will go to the service line. Hurtado with the serve. Received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a middle swing. That's in on the corner. So big swing on the left side. That's number 16, Iana Sherwood with another kill for the Brahmas. So 20-13 our score now. Panthers down by 7 again. Brahmas at number 14, Taylor Austin to the service line. Austin with the serve. Received by Reza, put back up by Piper, swung on by Holzhaus. Holzhaus to get the kill from the right side. Nice play by Holzhaus, because that was not a real good set there by Piper, because she had a tough time getting underneath it. The Holzhaus to get a kill and the point for the Panthers. Keller to the service line for the Panthers. She enters the game. Her serve is going to be an ace. Peyton Keller doing her job when she comes to the service line. Serves an ace to give the Panthers a little bit of momentum. 20-15 now, down by 5. Keller with the serve. This time it goes to the back row. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a left side attack that goes into the net. So Panthers get the point. Slowly but surely, Panthers coming back, now down by 4, 20-16. Keller still at the service line. Keller with the serve. It's a knuckleball to the back row. Brahmas are going to set up for a middle tap over. Hernandez there. She pushes it back to the back row. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack. Blocked by Hernandez, but will go out off the block. And the Brahmas break the serve and get the point. Rotation change. Keller out. Reza back in. She'll go to the back row as a libero. Brahmas will send number 11, Lexi Hodap, to the service line. 21-16 our score now. Hodap with the serve. Reza's there to receive it. Piper's going to set Hernandez on the left side. And the big person in the block, number 12, Lemke, is there to block it and get the point for the Brahmas. So 22-16 our score now. Hodap at the service line. She's a libero for the Brahmas. Her serve's a knuckleball, received by Smith. Set by Piper. Back row attack by Garcia. And it's out on just outside the line there. And the point will go to the Brahmas, 23-16. Panthers have got to do some work here. Hodap with the serve. Received by Reza. Bump set by Garcia. Back row attack by Hurtado. And Hurtado will get the kill from the back row attack. A lot of power behind that swing for Haley Hurtado to get the kill. Keep the Panthers in this. Rotation changes. Beal in. Piper out. Tedford in. Garcia out. Tedford will go to the service line. 23-17. Panthers down by 6. Tedford with the serve. Brahmas are there, going to set up for a middle swing. Nice dig by Reza. Saved by Hurtado. Free ball back over by Reza. Brahmas set up for another hard swing, and it goes off the block. And that's Alana Smith with a big block to get the point for the Panthers. So the freshman getting the block, keeping the Panthers in the game. 23-18 is our score now. Tedford with the serve. It's a floater off the tape. The Brahmas there to get it back up. They're going to set up for a left side attack. And it goes out. It goes out on the far side, so the Panthers get the point. 23-19. Panthers now within 4. Tedford back to the service line. Tedford with a knuckleball to the back road. Brahmas are going to have to, they're setting up for a right side attack. Dug out by Reza. Bump set by Tedford. Swung on by Smith. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack. Saved by the Panthers. Panthers are going to set up. They're going to have to free ball it over. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack off the block. Nice dig by Hurtado. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Smith, who taps it over. Brahmas are there. Brahmas are going to set up for a right side attack. Big swing. Panthers get it off the block. To set it back over. It's a tap over by Hernandez. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a right side attack. Panthers cannot dig it out, and the point will go to the Brahmas. Big swing on the right side by the Brahmas to get the point to set it up for a set point. 24-19 is our score now. Brahmas with set point. They'll send number 6, Aubrey Deason, back to the service line. Deason with the serve, received by Smith. Set by Tedford, pushes it over. Is our push over, a sneaky push over. Everyone thought she was going to set it. Hits the floor on the Brahmas side. Get a point for the Panthers. It's a good play there by Lexi Tedford to get the point for the Panthers to keep them in. That'll give her a kill. Rotation change, Smith out, Medley in. Medley will go to the service line. Medley with the jump serve. Nice serve by Medley, but the Brahmas, they're going to set it up for another left side attack. Dug out by Medley, set by Tedford. It's going to be a left side attack. Martado, who taps it over. The Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack. Dug out by Medley. Tedford's going to set it up for a tap over from Beal. Brahmas get it back over. Beal pushes it back over. Brahmas push it back over, but Hurtado's there to push it back over. They're going to call an over the net violation, or illegal back row attack is what they're calling. Illegal back row attack by the Brahmas to get the point to the Panthers. Our score is 24-21. Panthers are called within 3. The Brahmas will call timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, coming out of a Brahma timeout. Panthers have crawled back into this first set. Hopefully it's not too little too late. It's still set point for the Brahmas, 24-21. Panthers do have the serve though. Grace Medley gets the ball, goes back to the service line. Her jump serve goes into the nets, and that's going to do it for the first set. 25-21. Tough way to go down first set on the service serve, but that's how it ends. Teams will switch sides. We'll take a little extended break here, and we'll come back for set number 2.
So, how are the kids?
Well, Emily made the honor roll.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, we're really proud of her. Tyler, on the other hand, though.
What's going on?
He's been moody lately, just feeling down and not like himself.
Oh, we've been there. Nick was struggling last spring. He was so anxious and stressed.
Really? What helped?
Well, he joined the soccer team, and ever since, he's been a lot happier. He has more energy, he's less stressed, and he's definitely in a better mood at home. It's made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting out of the house, he's getting some exercise, and he's off his phone for once. It's been good for his mental health.
Sounds like it's been good for your mental health, too.
Participating in Texas high school sports improves students' physical and mental health. Encourage your son or daughter to get involved. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, coming out of North Park Chevrolet Medina Electric timeout. Panthers drop the first set 25-21 in this bi-district playoff action match. Both the teams swap sides, so now the Brahmas will be on your left side, Medina Valley will be on the right side. Panthers came back, but it was too little too late. Dropped the first set 25-21. So let's see what happens in the second set. Coach Riggs will send out Hernandez, Beal, Hurtado, Reza, Tedford, and Medley to start the second set. Panthers will serve first. Grace Medley will go to the service line. The officials will roll her the ball, and we'll get things underway here at the blow of the whistle. And there it is. Medley with the jump serve, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set it up for a middle swing, blocked by the Panthers. They're going to have to free ball it back up. No, that's Hurtado with the swing from the left side, and she'll get a kill. I thought she was going to free ball that ball back over, but she swung at it, and it went off the block, and she'll get her first kill of the second set. Panthers go up 1-0. Good way to start for the Panthers. Medley with the jump serve, received by the Brahmas. It's going to be an overpass. Brahmas do get it back up. Panthers are going to set it up for another left side attack. That's Hurtado again. Hurtado with the kill. Second kill in a row in this second set. So our score 2-0 in favor of Medina Valley. The ball gets rolled over to Grace Medley. She will serve from the middle. Her left-handed jump serve goes to the back row. Brahmas are there, going to set up for a left side attack. Blocked by Hernandez, but unable to get it back up, so the Brahmas will get the point. So 2-1 our score now. They'll send number 7, Arcilla Martinez, to the service line. Martinez with the serve goes into the net for a service error, so Panthers will get the point and go up 3-1. They'll do a rotation change. Holzhaus will enter the game in the front row, and Smith will exit. Danielle Ressa will go to the service line. Ressa with the serve, it's a knuckleball. It's going to be an overpass, going to be tight, but the Brahmas are there. They get it back over, and they just slap at it, and it goes off one of the Panthers and just falls to the floor, and they will get a point. So 3-2 our score now. Brahmas will send number 12, Kaylin Lemke, to the service line. Lemke with the serve to the back row, received by Hurtado. Tedford's going to set Hurtado, and Hurtado will get the kill. Big swing in the middle for Haley Hurtado to get the kill. That was up against one of the big blockers for the Brahmas, and Hurtado got the best of her. Rotation change. Tedford will exit, and Guzman will enter. Guzman will go to the service line. This will be our setter now. Garcia will enter, and Beal will exit. Served by Guzman's put back up, but the Brahmas are going to set up for a left side attack. And they're going to be a net violation on the Brahmas, so Panthers will get the point. It's a big swing attempt there by the Brahmas in the front, but they're running to the net on the swing. 5-2 our score now. Guzman with the serve that goes in the net for a service error. So service errors not the friends of the Panthers so far. Rotation change for the Brahmas. They'll send number 8, Mandy Flores, to the service line. Our score is 5-3 in favor of the Panthers. That's how the Panthers started out in the first set. They need to keep it rolling, though, in the second set. Serve is received by the Panthers. It's going to be free ball back over by Holzhaus. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Nice dig by Grace Medley. Set by Guzman. Swung on by Garcia. Blocked by the Brahmas. And hits the floor, and the Brahmas will get the point. 5-4, Panther 1-point advantage. Flores with the serve. Her serve received by Reza. Guzman's going to set. It's going to be a left side attack by Garcia. Taps it over, and she gets the point. It's kind of an off-speed swing by Garcia. They were not expecting that, and it falls harmlessly to the floor to give the point for the Panthers and a kill for Garcia. Hurtado with the serve, dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas set it up for a middle swing, a big swing there by number 16, Iana Sherwood, to get the kill for the Brahmas. They'll get the point, get within 1 again. 6-5 in favor of the Panthers. Number 14, Taylor Austin, will go to the service line for the Brahmas. Austin with the serve. He goes to the back row. Hurtado's there to receive it. Set by Guzman. Holzhaus with the swing, and the Brahmas save it. Beautiful save by the Brahmas. They free ball it back over. Hurtado's there to receive it. Set by Guzman. Swung on by Smith. This time they're not going to save it. Kill for Alana Smith, number 17, for the Panthers, and she'll get the point. So the freshman from the right side with a big swing. Rotation changes. Hernandez will enter, and Holzhaus will exit, and Keller will enter, and Reza will exit. Peyton Keller to the service line. Panthers up by 2, 7-5. The serve by Keller goes to the back row. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a left side attack. That's going to be a kill for the Brahmas. It's Mandy Flores. I'm sorry, that was Orlissa Martinez, the kill for the left side to get the point for the Brahmas. So they get within 1 again. 7-6 our score now. Number 11, Lexi Hodap, to the service line for the Brahmas. One of the officials checking on the rotation. She nods her head that it's correct. And Hodap will serve for the Brahmas. And Libero with the serve. It's a knuckleball received by Smith. Set by Guzman. A reverse set by Guzman that fakes him out. And she taps it back over the net. Good play by Guzman. She'll actually get a kill on that. Looked like she was going to do reverse set, but instead she pushes the ball over the net to get the kill for the point for the Panthers. Panthers up by 2. Rotation change. Tedford in. Guzman out. Tedford with the knuckleball serve. Received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a right side attack. Dug out by Hurtado. Bump set by Tedford. Free ball back over by Smith. Brahmas do a good job to get the ball back, and they get it back over. Received by Smith. Bump set by Ressa. Left side attack by Alana Smith, and she'll get the kill. Good job by Alana Smith to find a spot that no one was at, to hit that ball and to get the point. The freshman being very productive here for the Panthers with 3 kills so far. Tedford with the serve. It's a floater. That's a service error. Does not go over the net. She tried to get that floater to go right over the net. Was unable to do so, to give the point right back to the Brahmas. They'll do a rotation change. They'll send number 6, Aubrey Deason, back in. Panthers up by 2, 9-7 here in the second set. Deason with the serve. And that's going to be an ace for Deason. So point will go to the Brahmas. They're within 1, 9-8. Deason with the serve, and that's going to be a service error. So she trades the ace for a service error to give the Panthers right back to point. Panthers back up by 2, 10-8. Rotation changes. Medley will enter and Smith will exit. Grace Medley to the service line. Medley with the serve, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack. Swung on, but blocked by Hernandez to get the point for the Panthers. Rosalie Hernandez getting some air under her there to get the block and the point for the Panthers. Medley with the serve. Brahmas are setting it up. They're going to have to free ball it back over, which they do. Received by Medley. Set by Tedford. Tapped over by Beal. Brahmas are there to get it back over. Free ball back over by Hurtado that goes out of bounds. Point goes back to the Brahmas. Teams are trading points here. Number 7, Arcilla Martinez to the service line. Panthers up by 2, 11-9. The serve received by Medley, set by Tedford. It's going to be a left side attack by Hurtado. Nobody's going to touch that ball. Wow. Huge swing on the left side by Haley Hurtado. Just hammered that ball. They caught nothing but floor. Danielle Reza to the service line for the Panthers. Wearing the white jersey. She's a libero tonight. Panthers up by 3. Reza with the serve. Received by the Brahmas. Brahmas going to have to roll shot it back over. Dug out by Holzhaus. Swung on by Hurtado. Another kill for Haley Hurtado. Haley Hurtado, not a hard swing, but it pinballs off 2-3 of the Brahmas, and they're able to get it up. So the Panthers get the point. Brahmas will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout along with them. Panthers up 13-9. Panther Volleyball will return after this message.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Panthers playing with a little drive here in the second set, up 13-9. Really getting some air underneath on their jumps, that on the kill swings. Their swings have got a lot of oomph to them and scoring some points here. Playing some really good team volleyball too. So coming out of the Brahma timeout, Panthers up 13-9. Danielle Reza at the service line still. Her serve goes to the back row. MacArthur's there to set it up. They're going to set it up for a left side attack. Big swing there by number 14 to get the kill and the point for the Brahmas. Number 14, Taylor Austin, to get the kill. 13-10. Serve will go to the Brahmas now. They'll send number 12, Lemke, to the service line. Lemke with the serve. Received by Medley. Set by Tedford. Tapped over by Hurtado. Hurtado taps it over and finds a spot on the floor. Oh, they called the lift on her. They said she grabbed that ball and kind of threw it. That's just not fair. The lift call on Hurtado to give the point to the Brahmas. They get within 2. That was a perfectly placed ball, too. Either way, Lemke with the serve. Received by Reza. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Hurtado. She didn't grab that ball this time. Kill for Haley Hurtado. Point goes right back to the Panthers. Rotation changes. Beal out. Guzman in. Garcia in. Tedford out. Guzman will go to the service line. Panthers up 14-11. Guzman with the floater serve, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas going to set up for a middle swing. It's a tap over, dug out by Reza. Set by Guzman, swung on by Holzhaus, and that's going to be a kill for Tony Holzhaus. Big swing there on the right side by Tony Holzhaus to get her second kill, and the Panthers lead is up by 4 now, 15-11. Guzman back to the service line. Her service to the back row. Brahmas had a hard time getting that ball up. They're going to have to free ball it back over. Holzhaus is there to get it up. Set by Guzman. Swung on by Hurtado. Haley Hurtado with a big swing and another kill. Panthers up by 5, 16-11. Coach of the Brahmas was adamant about the front row trying to get a block on Hurtado. They're not able to do it. Guzman with the serve. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas set up for a left side attack. It goes off the block, and the point will go to the Brahmas. Holzhaus was there to block it, but it went straight down on the Panther side of the net. Point go to the Brahmas. The Brahmas will send number 8, Mandy Flores, to the service line. 16-12 our score. Her serve to the back row. Medley's there to get it up. Swung back row attack by Hurtado. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a little tap over. Guzman's there to get it up. Set by Reza. Swung on by Hurtado. It's a little tap over. Brahmas are there to tap it over. Reza gets it back up. Guzman saves it. Tumped over by Holzhaus. Tapped again over by Holzhaus. And it gets out on the far side. Coach Griggs wanted a lift call on the Brahmas, but didn't get it. Brahmas now within 3, 16-13. Flores with the serve. Received by Reza. Guzman's going to set Hurtado on the right side. Goes out. And they're going to call a touch. They did call a touch. Panthers get the point. The line judge called a touch, and the head official agreed with it and said it's a touch. Roll that ball over to the Panther side. So with the touch on the swing by Hurtado, we'll give her another kill, and the Panthers get the point, regain the lead by 4, 17-13. And with that, Hurtado will go to the service line. Hurtado with the serve, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set it up for a right side attack off the block. Guzman's there to dig it out. Resa's going to bump set Holzhaus. Swing on by Holzhaus, goes out on the far side. It's a little bit too much by Holzhaus to give the point to the Brahmas. 17-14. Brahmas again within 3. They'll send number 14, Taylor Alston, to the service line. Alston with the serve. Received by Smith, who enters the game. Set by Guzman. Swung on by Holzhaus. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a right side attack. Nice dig there by Guzman. Set by the Panthers. They get a free ball it back over. Swung on by the Brahmas to get the kill. Number 16, Sherwood again with another big swing to get the point for the Brahmas. Brahmas within 2 now. 17-15. Panthers need to break the serve. Austin with the serve. Her serve goes to the back row. Hurtado's there to receive it. Guzman's going to set Holzhaus on the right side. Brahmas block it. Panthers get it back over. Good play by Garcia. Brahmas set in the middle again. Big swing again by Sherwood to get the kill for the Brahmas to get them within 1. Our score 17-16. Panthers call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. We are in the second set. Panthers are up 17-16. I believe at one point Panthers are up by 5, but they've let the Brahmas crawl back in, get within 1, and Brahmas have already won the first set 25-21. So coming out of a Panther timeout, hoping to break the serve here, break the momentum with the timeout. Again, Panthers up by 1. Austin at the service line for the Brahmas. Austin with the serve, received by Reza. That's going to be an ace. 2 of the Panthers in the back row, I believe that was Reza and Hurtado, both went to receive that ball, and neither one of them got it. Ended up being an ace for the Austin to tie things up at 17 apiece. So we have a tie score. Austin still at the service line for the Brahmas. Their serve this time is received by Hurtado, set by Reza, and that's going to be an unforced area as Reza's set goes out of bounds. Another timeout by Coach Griggs as the Brahmas have regained the lead 18-17, or taking their first lead of the night. We'll go ahead and stay here, Matt, while we'll go through this timeout. Set things up. Panthers had a 5-point lead at one time. A couple of unforced errors by the Panthers have let MacArthur take the lead, their first lead in this second set. They're up by 1, 18-17. Again, another timeout by Coach Griggs, hoping to break the momentum. We are in the second set. Panthers really need to win this second set. It'd be tough to come back 2-0. Coach Griggs trying to rally your troops, getting ready to come out of their huddle. Alston still at the service line. Panthers have got to break the serve here. Got to get that point back. So number 14, Taylor Alston with the serve. Nice serve by Alston, but dug out nicely by Hurtado. Set by Guzman, swung on by Smith. Smith will get the kill, and they finally break the serve. So kill number 4 for Lana Smith. Panthers finally break the serve, tie things up. We're at 18 apiece. Rotation change. Hernandez will come in. Holzhaus will exit. Reza will exit, and Keller will enter. Keller to the service line, tied at 18. The serve by Keller. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a right side attack. Goes off the block, and they'll get the kill on the right side. It's number 17 with a big swing, Faith Sosa with the kill. Brahmas regain their 1-point advantage. They'll send number 11, Hodap, to the service line. Hodap with the serve. Received by Smith. Set by Guzman, who pushes it back over. Brahmas are there, though. They're going to set up for right side tap over. Guzman is there to receive it. Bump set by Reza. Back row attack by Hurtado. Goes into the net. Unforced error for the Panthers. Give the point to the Brahmas. Brahmas now with a 2-point lead. 20-18. Panthers have got to stay in this. Hodap with the serve. Received by Smith. Bump set by Reza. Swung on by Hernandez. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to tap it back over. The tap over is going to go down for a point for the Brahmas. 3-point lead now. 21-18. Hodap back to the service line with a 3-point lead for the Brahmas. Her serves a floater just over the net, but Reza's there to tap to get it up. Swung on by Smith. Double contact's going to be called on Guzman. Point will go to the Brahmas now with a 4-point lead, 22-18. Hodap with the serve again. A floater received by Garcia is going to be bump set by Reza. Swung on by Hernandez, goes into the net. A bunch of unforced errors here by the Panthers, letting MacArthur run away with his second set, 23-18 now. Hodap with the serve. Received by Smith. Set by Hurtado. Garcia with the swing. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a left side attack. Dug out by Hurtado. Set by Guzman. Left side attack by the Panthers. Dug out by the Brahmas. And that's going to hit the floor. Swung on by Smith. But they received it. They dug it up, but no one. Everyone just watched it as it went up. There's a on the pass from the Brahmas. It hit the floor to give the Panthers the point, which was much needed. 23-19. Rotation changes. Tedford goes to his service line, and Beal comes into the game. So Guzman exits. And Garcia exits. Tedford with the serve. The Brahmas are there to receive it. They're going to set it up for a left side attack. Off the block. Hits the floor. Panthers get the point. I'm sorry, the Brahmas get the point. Another miscue there for the Panthers, and now it's set point again for the Brahmas. 24-19. Number 6, Aubrey Deason will go to the service line with set point. 24-19 our score. Panthers had a 5-point lead earlier. Deason with the serve. Reza's there to receive it. Set by Tedford. Left side attack by Hernandez, and she gets the kill. Much needed swing there for Hernandez to get the point for the Panthers. Rotation change, Smith out, Medley in. Still set point for MacArthur. Panthers down 24-20 here in the second set. Medley with the serve. He goes to the back row. Brahma's going to set up for middle tap over, and then and Hurtado's there. What are they calling? They are going to call over the net violation on Hurtado and take away that kill and give the set to the Brahmas. I believe that score was 25-20. Wow, I was not expecting that. So Panthers down 2-0. We'll take an extended break here and come back for set number 3. Panther Volleyball will return after this message.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet Medina Electric broadcast of Panther Volleyball. Panthers down 2-0 here in this by-district action. Lost first set 25-21. In the second set 25-20. Teams switch sides. Panthers will be on your left now. MacArthur will be on the right. Panthers have got a lot of work to do to stay in this match. They can do it right here. They just got to keep momentum on this side and try to limit the unforced errors, which hurt them badly. They had a good lead there. At one point, it was 4 or 5 points, and let it slip through their fingers and allow the Brahmas to take the lead and hold the lead. So getting ready to start set number 3. Front row is going to be Hurtado, Beal, Hernandez. Back row is going to be Reza, Tedford, and Medley. Ball goes over to the Brahma side. They will serve first. It's number 14, Taylor Austin, to do the serving duties for the Brahmas to start off this third set. Austin with the serve, received by Medley. Tedford's going to set Hurtado on the left side, and that's going to be a kill for Haley Hurtado. That's how the Panthers started out the second set. Actually, the first set also. Took the lead early in the first 2 sets, but unable to maintain the lead. Panthers get the serve. That's Reza at the service line now. Reza with the serve, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set up for a middle swing. Off the block. Nice save by Medley. Free ball back over. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a right side attack. That's going to be a kill. Big swing on the right side for number 16, Sherwood again, to give the point for the Brahmas to tie things up at 1 apiece. The libero for the Brahmas, number 11, Lexi Hodap, to the service line. Her serve to the back row, received by Medley, set by Tedford, pushed over by Hurtado. Brahmas there to get it back up. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Nice dig there by Tedford. Bump set by Reza, swung on by Holzhaus, dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas tap it back over. Panthers unable to get the ball back up, and the point will go to the Brahmas. The Brahmas will take a 2-1 advantage here in the third set. Hodap with the serve. Received by Medley. Set by Tedford. Going to be swung on by Holzhaus, who taps it over. Brahmas are there to set it up. It's going to be a back row attack. No one's there to dig it out. So the Brahmas with the point, up 3-1 here in the third set. Rotation change. Holzhaus enters the game. Hernandez exits. Hodap still at the service line. Knuckleball to the back row. Medley's there again. Tedford's going to set in the middle for Hurtado. Big swing by Hurtado to get the kill. So Haley Hurtado with kill number 14. Keep the Panthers in this. Rotation change. Garcia in, Tedford out. Piper in, Beal out. Piper grabs the ball, goes to the service line, and Garcia will go to the front row. Piper with the serve. He goes to the back row. Brahmas are there, going to set up for a left side attack, and that's going to be called out on the back line. Just outside the back line to give the Panthers the point. Tied up at 3 apiece here. Piper back to the service line for the Panthers. The lefty with the serve. He goes to the back row. Set by the Brahmas. Blocked by Garcia. Pushed back over by Garcia. Right side attack for the Brahmas. Dug out by Medley. Nice dig. Bump set by Piper. Holzhaus with a two-handed pushover. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Dug out by Reza. Piper with the set. Hurtado with the swing into the net. So goes into the net for the unforced error to give the Brahmas the point, and they'll take a 1-point advantage, 4-3. They'll send number 6, Aubrey Deason, to the service line. Deason with the serve. Received by Medley again. Set by Piper. Swung on by Hurtado. Nice dig by the Brahmas, but Garcia's there to hammer it down on the overpass. The Brahmas dig it out, but it's an overpass, and Kara Garcia is there to hammer it down to get the kill. Rotation change. Medley out and Smith in. Lana Smith will go to the front row. Haley Hurtado will get the ball and go to the service line. Hurtado with the serve. Brahmas are there to get it up. They're going to set up for a back row attack. Dug out by Hurtado. It's an overpass for Hurtado. Brahmas get it up. They're going to set up for a right side attack, and it's going to go off the block and fall for a point for the Brahmas. Brahmas send Martinez to the service line. They're up by 1, 5-4. Brahmas with the serves, a knuckleball received by Reza, set by Piper, swung on by Garcia. Brahmas get it back over with the free ball. Received by Hurtado, set by Piper, pushed over by Holzhaus, pushed back over by Holzhaus after they get it over. Swung in the middle by the Brahmas, and they get a kill. So Lemke, the big girl in the middle, just hammered the ball down to get the point for the Brahmas. A lot of height right now in the middle there for the Brahmas. They take a 2-point advantage, 6-4. Martinez with the serve. Received by Smith. Set by Piper. Back row attack by Hurtado goes into the net. Another unforced error. Panthers call a timeout. Brahmas up by 3, 7-4. We'll take a timeout along with them. Panther Volley will return after this message.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, coming out of a Panther timeout. Panthers down 7-4. The unforced error bug biting the Panthers right now, allowing MacArthur to kind of pull away here early in this third set. Number 7, Arcela Martinez, to the service line for the Brahmas. And her serve will go to the back row, received by Reza. Piper's going to set Smith on the right side. Brahma's there to dig it out. Brahma set up for a left side attack. It's blocked by Garcia. Good attempt by Piper to try to get that ball back over, but it doesn't get over. It goes out to the point. Will go to the Brahmas. 8-4. Martinez at the service line for the Brahmas. Her serve to the back row, received by Reza. Set by Piper. Back row, two-handed pushover by Hurtado. But the Brahmas, they mishandle that. Hurtado will get a point with a two-handed pushover from the back row for her 15th kill. Rotation changes. Reza out. Hernandez in. Keller in, and Holzhaus out. Keller will grab the ball, go to the service line. Panthers down by 3, 8-5. Keller with the serve. To the back row, received by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set it up for a left side attack, blocked by the Panthers, put back up by the Panthers. Free ball back over by Hurtado. Brahmas are going to set it up for a right side attack again, put back over by Keller. Nice save by Keller. Brahmas set up for a left side attack, and that's going to be a kill on the left side. Number 14, Taylor Austin, with a big swing on the left side to give the Brahmas the point. Brahmas up by 4 now, 9-5. Lemke to the service line for the Brahmas. Rotation changes for the Panthers. Lemke with the serve, received by Reza. Set by Piper, swung on by Hernandez, goes into the net. Another unforced error for the Panthers. Garcia enters the game, and I believe that was Hernandez that just entered the game. 10-5, Lemke with the serve, received by Smith. Bump set by Piper, swung on by Garcia, blocked by the Brahmas. Back on the Panthers side. Panthers are going to have to free ball it back over. That's Hurtado. Brahma setting it up for a right side attack on the slide play. Nice dig there by Piper. Saved by Hurtado. Free ball back over by Reza. Brahma setting it up for a left side attack. Big swing by the left side to get the point for the Brahmas. That's Alston again with a big swing. Timeout again for the Panthers. Panthers down by 6 now. 11-5. Coach Griggs called a timeout. We'll take a timeout along with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. We're in the third set. Panthers are down 11-5. Already down 2-0. Couple of unforced errors that require the timeout for the Panthers. Brahmas with the serve, number 12. Kaylin Lemke at the service line for the Brahmas. Panthers with some work to do here in the third set. Lemke with the serve to the back row. Received by Smith. Set by Piper. It's going to be a free ball back over by Hurtado. Brahmas are going to set it up for a right side attack off the slide play, and that's going to be another point. Panthers unable to block the swing there to get the point for the Brahmas. 12-5 now. 7-point advantage by the Brahmas. Lemke with the serve for the Brahmas. That's going to be an ace. That goes off of Smith in the back row and able to get the ball up. 13-5 our score now. 8-point advantage for the Brahmas. Lemke with the serve. Received by Reza. Bump set by Piper. Swung on by Garcia. Received by the dug out by the Brahmas. The Brahmas setting up for a left side attack. Goes off the block. Finally the Panthers break the serve. That's Rosalie Hernandez with a big block to stop the bleeding for the Panthers. Rotation change. Tedford and Beal in. Garcia and Piper out. Tedford to the service line. Panthers down 13-6 here in the third set. Tedford with the serve. The Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for another side play on the right side. Dug out by Reza this time. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Hernandez, and it goes into the net. So another swing that goes into the net to give the Brahmas easy points. Brahmas will do rotation changes. They'll send number 8, Mandy Flores, to the service line. Panthers down 14-6. Flores with the serve. Received by Hurtado. Set by Tedford, swung on by Smith, blocked by the Brahmas, put back over by the Panthers, and that falls in. That is Rosalie Hernandez with a two-handed push over to the back line to get the point in the kill. So that's going to be a kill for Hernandez. The serve by Medley. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack. And that's going to go off the block and give the point to the Brahmas, I believe. Yeah. Panthers there to block it, but it goes out of bounds off the block. 15-7 our score now. Taylor Austin for the Brahmas to the service line. Her serve is out for the service there to get the Panthers back to point. Hopefully that can spark a little fire for the Panthers here to get things going. Rotation change. Hernandez out and Holzhaus in, and Beal is in, and Smith is out. Reza to the service line. Her serve goes to the back row. Received by the Brahmas. Right side attack by the Brahmas. Nice dig by Medley's in the game. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Holzhaus. Dug out by the Brahmas. Brahmas are going to set it up for a back row attack. And goes into the net. So finally, the unforced error bug bites the Brahmas. Kind of help out the Panthers now. Panthers 15-9 down. Reza back to the service line. Her serves a floater just over the net. And that's going to be an ace for Danielle Reza. Reza with the serve. The Brahmas try to pancake that to dive at it because it just cleared the net. Pancake got underneath the ball, but the Brahmas unable to get the ball back up, so the ace will go to Reza, and the Panthers down by 5 now, 15-10. Reza with the serve to the back row. Received by the Brahmas. They're going to set up for a middle tap over. Hurtado is there. Oh, they're going to give the point to the Brahmas. And Hurtado's she's coming up limping up from that play. Doesn't look good. She's trying to walk it off. They're going to give a timeout here to try to see if Hurtado's okay. Definitely quiet here. That's the best player on the Panthers side. She's trying to walk it off. She's actually up. I believe they gave that point to the Brahmas. Looked like Hurtado had the block, but I guess it fell on the Panthers side. They're going to take Hurtado off to the side and kind of treat her. And they're going to bring in number 2, Braylee Bartlett. She's going to enter the game in place of Hurtado. Yep, they gave the point to the Brahmas. 16-10 our score now. Number 11, Lexi Hodap, to the service line. So they're going to try to find the right spot for Bartlett. Coach Griggs is questioning the call. So the officials are conversing, and Panthers are trying to say the block fell on our side of the net. So trying to give an explanation out of Coach Griggs, who's arguing the call. That's what I saw. I saw the block on the Panthers had the ball. Block it on third side. Well, Coach Griggs now adamant about the call. She's out on the court, sending Tedford over to talk to the official. The official taking over, Tedford taking over the captain's duty as Hurtado is out as they're working on her on the side. So they're having a official conference now. Panthers do need that point desperately. So they changed the score back to 15-10. They're not sure who to give the point to now, because they had it at 16-10 a while ago. So they have 3 officials talking about what side of the net that ball landed off the block by Hurtado. So the both line judges and the head official talking. In the meantime, it looks like they're taping up Hurtado's ankle. Looks like she's ready. She's wanting to get back in the game if they can get her taped fast enough. Still discussing the call. At the very least, they should do a jump ball. And that's what they're going to do. 2 thumbs up by the head official. It's going to be a jump ball. It actually should be a Panther point is what it should be. Jump ball, which is 2 thumbs up, so the play will go, they'll redo the play. Now the Brahma coach not liking the call, having her captain come talk to the head official to get an explanation on why they took the point away. So the 2 thumbs up, going to do a replay. So the Panthers will serve again. Back to score, back to 15-10. So Reza goes to the service line. And here we go. Her serve over the net. Brahmas are setting it up. There's going to be a throwdown by the Brahmas. Panthers there. Pushed over by Bartlett. Brahmas are going to have to roll shot it back over. Received by Reza. Set by Tedford's going to push it back over. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Dug out by Reza. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Holtzhaus. And Panthers will get the point off the swing of Tony Holtzhaus. Holtzhaus with the kill. The point for the Panthers. Rotation change. Bartlett out. Hurtado back in. She'll go to the middle. She's smiling now, so it looks like she's doing okay. So 15-11 our score now. Reza back to the service line. A floater just over the net. Brahmas are there to get it up, and their left side attack dug out by Medley. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Holtzhaus. Another kill for Tony Holtzhaus on the left side. Blockers unable to keep that ball in play, and the Brahmas call timeout. Panthers with some momentum rolling here. Our score 15-12. We'll take a timeout along with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to the trainer, Monica Valdez, for doing a super quick tape job on Haley Hurtado to get her back in the game while all that was going on. So Hurtado back in the game thanks to the trainer, Monica Valdez. Panthers down by 3 now, 15-12. Reza still at the service line for the Panthers. Panthers got to do what they got to work hard here to keep in this third set, or way down 2-0. Reza to the service line. Her serve goes to the back row. Brahmas are there. They're going to set up for a middle swing that goes out. So the swing by the Brahmas goes out on the far side, and the point will go to the Panthers. 15-13 now. Reza still at the service line. Serve received by the Brahmas. Brahmas going to set up, and it was a pushover by the setter. Panthers free ball it back over. Pushed back over by the Brahmas. Nice dig by Medley. Bump set by Hurtado. Tapped over by Holzhaus. Oh, and it doesn't get over the net. Holzhaus tried a cross-court tap over, but it stays on the Panther side to give the point to the Brahmas. 16-13 our score. They'll send number 11, Hodap, to the service line. The libero for the Brahmas. Knuckleball to the back row, received by Medley. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Hurtado. Kill for Haley Hurtado. If you couldn't tell, that was a kill by the crowd noise behind my shoulder here. Rotation changes. Beal out, Piper in, Tedford out, Garcia in. Piper to the service line, Garcia to the front row. 16-14, Panthers within 2. Piper, the senior lefty. Serve goes to the back row. Brahmas is going to set up for a middle swing off the block. Palpy's there to get it back up. Wrestler with a bump set. Hurtado with a tap over. And that's going to fall for a kill. A cross-court tap over by Haley Hurtado for kill number 17. Seems to be fine on that ankle now. She went up after that. I mean, she jumped up probably 20-plus inches to tap that ball over at least. Panthers within 1, 16-15. Piper with the serve. It goes to the back row this time. They're going to set it up for a back row attack. And that's going to be a kill. Big swing by number 14 from the back row, Alston, to give the point to the Brahmas. 17-15. Panthers down by 2 now. Deason is back to the service line for the Brahmas. Her serve received by Reza. Set by Piper. Swung on by Hurtado. That's going to be a kill for Haley Hurtado. Big swing on the right side from Haley Hurtado. Kill number 18. Panthers within 1, 17-16. And Hurtado will go to the service line. Medley's out. And I believe Holzhaus re-enters the game. Hurtado with the serve. That way too much on that. She had a lot of adrenaline flowing after that kill, and her serve goes way back past the back line there. So back to a 2-point disadvantage. Brahmas will send number 7, Martinez, to the service line. Her serve received by Reza, set by Piper, swung on by Holzhaus. Brahmas is there to dig it out. They're going to set it up for a middle tap over, put back up by Holzhaus, set by Piper. Back row attack by Hurtado, and it's going to go off the net. It hits the tape of the net, the very top tape, to put the ball back on the Panthers side to give the point to the Brahmas, who now regained a 3-point advantage, 19-16. Martinez with the serve for the Brahmas. Received by Smith. It's going to be an overpass. Swung on by the Brahmas, and that's number 14, Austin, who hammers that ball down on the overpass. So real quick, just like that, Brahmas are up by 4, 20-16. Martinez with the serve. Received by Smith. Bump set by Reza. It's going to be a free ball back over by Holzhaus. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack, but they're going to call a net violation on the Brahmas to give the Panthers the point. Panthers have got to do it right here. Rotation changes. Hernandez in, Reza out, Holzhaus out, and Keller will enter the game, and she'll go to the service line. Good time for one of them Keller aces right now. Number 19, Keller with the serve. It's out. Goes out on the left side, on the Brahmas side of the court. And give the point to the Brahmas. 21-17, rotation change. Race is going to come back in, and Keller will exit. Number 12, Kaylee Lemke, will go to the service line for the Brahmas. 21-17, Panthers have got to do it here. The serve by Lemke, received by Smith. Set by Piper, swung on by Hernandez. put back up by the Brahmas. Brahmas going to set up for a left side tap over. Garcia gets it over, swung on, and it goes out. Swung on by the Brahmas. It's a good thing it went out because there was nobody in that far corner. Rotation changes. Garcia and Piper out. Beal and Tedford in. Tedford will go to the service line. Beal will go to the front row. Panthers down by 3, 21-18. Getting to the nitty-gritty here. Tedford with the serve to the back row. Brahmas are there. They're going to get it up. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Nice dig by Race on the big swing. Set by Tedford. Swung on by Smith. It's going to be a kill for Alana Smith. Huge dig by Danielle Reza to get that ball up. That was a huge swing there by the Brahmas. Tedford with the serve. It's a floater. Brahmas do get it up. They're going to set it for a left side attack. Off the block, they'll get the point. 22-19. Number 8, Mandy Flores to the service line for the Brahmas. Panthers got to break the serve here. Flores with the left-handed serve, received by Reza, set by Tedford. Swung on by Smith, and it's going to be off the touch. No, there was a touch. There was a touch. And the point will go to the Panthers. They were calling it out. There was a touch there. Finally, they called it. Panthers were adamant there was a touch there, and finally they changed their mind and said it was a touch. So the Panthers get the point. Rotation change, Smith out, Medley in. So Smith with the kill. Medley with the serve. Panthers down by 2. Goes to the back row. They're going to set it up for a tap over, and they missed the tap over. Panthers get the point. 22-21. Panthers within 1. Brahmas called timeout, and we'll take a quick timeout with them. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. We're set number 3. Panthers are down by 1, 22-21. Playing some good volleyball as of late. It kind of limited the unforced errors. Trying to get back in this third set. They're already down 2-0. Grace Medley enters the game, and she's the back row, and she has the serve. It goes over to the Brahmas side. Brahmas are going to set up for a left side tap over. Tedford is there to get it back up. Rest with a bump set. Hurtado with the throw down, and she'll get a kill. Hurtado picked up that ball out of the air and threw it down, giving the Panthers the point. She'll get kill number 19, and that'll tie things up at 22 apiece. Medley with the serve. A floater to the back row. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack. It goes out. Panthers take the lead, 23-22. Panthers up by 1. Medley with the serve. Off the tape. Brahmas are there to get it back up, though. They're going to set up for a left side attack. Nice dig by Medley, but unable to get underneath it. She couldn't get that ball up enough. She dove with that ball to try to dig it up. Tie things up at 23 apiece, so the point will go to the Brahmas. So here we go. Austin to the service line for the Brahmas. Austin with the serve for the Brahmas. Received by Medley. Bump set by Tedford. Hurtado with the tap over. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a left side attack, and it goes off the block, or point for the Brahmas. So match point for the Brahmas. Their score 24-23. Crucial time here for the Panthers. Match point for the Brahmas. Alston with the serve. Their serve to the back row. Medley's there to get it up. It's going to be a bump set by Reza. Pushed over by Hurtado. Put back up by the Brahmas. Brahmas set up for a left side attack. It goes off the block. Beal gets it back over. Brahmas get it back over. Panthers are going to have to free ball it back over. Brahmas are there. They're going to set it up for a middle swing. That's going to do it. Sherwood with a big swing in the middle to give the Brahmas the match, 25-23. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, close things out for you. Panther Volleyball return after this message.
It's our biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet. Choose from over 600 new vehicles in stock or on order, all with low posted prices. Get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and unlimited wash tub car washes with your new vehicle purchase. Plus, no payments for 90 days and 2.89% financing available. Open until 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball. Panthers go down 3-0, 25-21, 25-20, and 25-23. Playing some good volleyball in the third set, but unable to overcome some of the unforced errors that had plagued them throughout the match. So with that, the season is over for the volleyball team. I'd like to say a bit of farewell to the seniors. Number 1, Marie Villarreal. Number 2, Braylee Bartlett. Number 5, Brooke Piper. Number 9, Haley Hurtado. Number 11, Julia Guzman. Number 12, Tony Holzhaus. Number 14, Rosalie Hernandez. And number 19, Peyton Keller. Great season for those girls. Outstanding season for Haley Hurtado, who will be playing at the next level come next fall. So we look forward to good things to hear from her. Not sure where she'll be going, but she will definitely be playing college volleyball somewhere next season. With a bright outlook, you got a 5 sophomores, 3 juniors, and 1 freshman all returning. So Coach Griggs looks to be stacked next year for another run for the district championship and into the playoffs again next year. So that's going to do it for volleyball for this season. I'd like to thank Matt Castiglione, who's helped me all season with the broadcast booth here, per se. It's been fun. We wish we could have gone a little bit further, but we still we'll still be around. We're going to probably be doing some softball, baseball action coming up. And you still got Panther Volleyball. Got a big game this coming Friday. Great Jared Lucky and Maury Stein will be broadcasting live for you for that game also. So with that, we're going to go ahead and shut it down, and we'll say God bless and good night. We'll see you